Hello everyone, Abigail White here, and today we're opening some special packs. This morning, Urban Rivals announced the limited time pack, which is, let's see how bad my French has gone, Octobre Rose, which I believe is Pink October. And it says the proceeds are going towards an association called Cancer de Sein, or San, Parlons-en, breast cancer. Let's talk about it, and I apologise for my probably butchering the French language there. We're going to be opening 3 of the packs. I bought some credits so we could do this. There is the Die Hard community event tomorrow, but I'm kind of busy the next few days, so I'm not really going to be able to do anything about that, but hopefully that should be fun. Shall we start opening the packs? So we have 18 characters per pack, 3 rares guaranteed. So we should be getting at least 9 rares, but as you know me, I start trying to count the rares, and it's like, it all goes to plop, basically. So let's start opening these packs and see who we get. I don't think there's anyone we can get that I haven't already got. I'm not sure, but you never know. So 3, 2, 1, bye. Okay, yep, 54, and we start off with Selma. Now, you probably all know this from the news thing, but they are all female cards, with the exception of Goonbones, but as I said in the forum topic, there's a possibility that Goonbones could be a female skeleton. I didn't say that Goonbones was a female skeleton, I just said there was no gender specified, either gender could be correct. And I sounded way too snippy about that I intended to. I'm so sorry. I just don't like being misunderstood on forum topics. Because I had chaos like, did you just assume Goonbones is gender? No, I didn't. Next card is Lagertha. I love this girl's design, and I love how devious she is as well. I'm still yet to play her. Rare one. Arantxa. Or as I heard someone's comment once, or as I saw them comment once, it's pronounced Arranca? I have no idea. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Nanastasia? Oh, an oldie, but I can't even say she's a goodie. There's so many better Freaks cards out there than her now. La Salarosa? Oh, I see her in decks sometimes. Especially when the Hurricane need a heal mission doing. Anita. Now that is an oldie but a goodie for the rescue. Saki. One of the more adorable all-stars. Curie. I can safely say one of the DX chemists. Oops, sorry, he goes by Dr. Sigmund now. One of his favourite cards. She is adorable. I wrote her in one fanfiction so far, and she's fun to write for. She's adorable. Vue de Buena. Nice. I've still yet to use her in a bangers deck. Stalfaust. Pretty cool card. I believe Quirkalicious based this on Jack, or Jax, however you pronounce it, from the Mass Effect series, but everyone saw the 2 metal fists and went, oh, it's such a character from League of Legends. I think they're called V or Vi or something. Kiefer, okay. I do love her red hair. Sunny Goat, who I forgot was a woman for a second there. Isn't it Willow who's supposed to be like her daughter of sorts? Can you get Willow in this deck? Can you get Willow in this pack? I have no idea. Poppy Mary Noel. Okay, so we do have Noels. Do we have Misses in this cards? Do you have Miss in these cards? Could I get Miss Gigi? No. I can't get Miss Gigi. Could get Comanche though. I already have Comanche, but to have spare Comanche, that would be cool. Valhalla follows us again. Sephora, okay. Bitenka, who I spent years calling Bentika for some weird reason. Suka, nice. Was she one? I don't know if she was one of the first Frozen. She was definitely one of the earlier Frozen. Ibiza, very colourful card. Tifa. She is a pretty card. I was going to say I'm comfortable enough in my sexuality to say that she is attractive. Breestone. Still one of the few Geist damage reducers. Sorry about that sudden thing, someone came in when I was recording, so I had to quickly pause it. Yeah, like I was saying, Breestone, one of the few Geist damage reducers. Probably saw less use when Cassandra was released a few years ago, but I like to use both of them. They're both pretty cool damage reducers. Dolores Boss, who I reckon should be up for a rebirth next. I reckon some of the artists that UR currently has could do a brilliant job with her. Gems? Okay. Spartak. I didn't call her Spartak that time. I'm learning. Tula. Very an oldie but goodie for the piranhas, a very effective attack manipulator, though if you have some of the higher power cards like the 9 powers, then you start running into some problems. Iris Marana, yes, my girl came home! Still one of my favourite Montana. Actually, I love the fact that she's not only a redhead and attractive and a pretty damn good Montana card, it's because she still has that basis in Little Shop of Horrors. I think I once said this in one of my previous videos, up there in my top 5, top 10 movies, alongside Scarface and The Godfather. The Godfather is forever the greatest film. And don't let the American Film Institute lie to you. Citizen Kane should be number 2 on that list, and Godfather should be number 1, because I tried watching Citizen Kane. Oh my god, it was, no offence to anyone who liked it, but I was just so bored. And a big massive plot hole, oh my god. And before anyone says spoiler alert, it's a film from the 1940s. Okay, let's carry on. Yes, my other girl came home! It's me! And that's all I have to say about Doc Ollie right now. Cheryl, possibly one of the longest bios in Urban Rivals history. Arlene, is she the one who used the Confidence Plus 4 pills? I don't see her being used a lot, but yeah. Mickey, we were bound to get some of the really old stuff here. Given that we've had Bemape come out recently and attention got drawn to Grax and Mickey's quote-unquote relationship, you'd have thought Mickey would have been redrawn, don't you? Sephora, of course, because it's the other Sephora we've got. No artwork showing up. Aurea! This girl was in my Uluwatu deck all the time a few years ago. If I have a life mission to do with the Olu, I would still put her in my deck. Galactia, oh, I use this girl a lot in my skills deck. See, Galactia is one of those cards where I wish they would implement the system where you could pick which artwork you showed, so your card would still have the stats of the fully evolved. You know, like, for example, I hate to use him as an example here, but Tino. I could use my fully evolved Tino with his 6/7, you know, the -3 op life, minimum 3 defeat ability. But I could choose his first form to show as the artwork, because I don't want to be staring at that cannibalist, you know, that whole cannibal thing at him. You know, I start to feel a bit sick just thinking about it. But yeah, Galactia's first form is also one of those times where I wish I could have that as the card's artwork in the middle of a fight. I'm not obsessed with the Galactic print, but it does look beautiful here. Let's carry on. Letitia. Surprised that hasn't gone in for a rebirth as well. Gabrielle. Possibly one of the few pageant cards who isn't a proper miss. Titane? Ah. Or is it Titane? I have no idea, but one of the cards that was redrawn. Axolotl follows us again. Axolotl straight after Axolotl. Ram. Nice. Another card where I wish it could be that first artwork, because I think the whole Rosie the Riveter reference on her is just brilliant. Dolores Boss again. Dorothy. I want to like this card, but maybe it's because I don't play enough T1 that I can't appreciate her as much as some people. Another Iris Morana. My girl likes me today. Sabrina. There are some 5 stars I would prefer to use above her in terms of uppers T2 decks, but she is a nowhere bad card. Nowhere bad card. Oksana. I forgot that card existed for a minute there. Angora. The card that made me start to wonder if things were going okay in Dragon's life, when it said she was one of his concubines. I'm like, Dragon, are you having like a mid-time life crisis or something? Like whatever the midlife crisis is for a guy from like 10,000 years in the future. Natasha. I still need to write something with her. The whole gamer thing, she really speaks to me. Spartak again. Ruda Buena returns. Another Arancha, however you pronounce it. Sting. Used to see this card so much in Piranha's decks. Maybe you still do in T1. Because, wait, the whole T1 EFC, wait, is, sorry, I'm getting confused with what EFC used to be, because they used to have the whole, it was only current cards that could be used in the specific mode. I was getting confused with that. But yeah, maybe you do see her more in T1. Marla. Yeah, she really was a glow up from her old artwork. So there's no Miss Jiggy, but Jiggy turns up to taunt us. Clarice. Still need to use her in a Raptors deck, see what all the fuss is about. Zhang. Was in the New Blood release when I properly got into the game. It was Zhang, Benson, Sigma and Jonas. And last but not least, another Tula. Well, that was not a bad selection of cards. We got some good rares and that. But even if we got just mostly commons and like the most common rares ever, the proceeds are going to a good cause. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if this time if we ended up with a lot of bad tier stuff. Like I said, I'm going to be busy for the next few days, so I won't be able to do a video on the Die Hard event, but like I said, hope it's going to be a good fun, a good time for all. I shall see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. See you later.